Hello everyone, this is Jenny from Tuftinglove.com, and today I'm going to show you how to oil your tufting guns. So you already know that you should clean your tufting gun after every use. Clean it with a brush or with an air compressor to take off all the fluffy tiny parts from your yarns. But then also at least once a month, if you tuft a lot, even more, and you will get a feeling of how often to do this. You want to oil your gun. So we have a loop and a cut pile here. It doesn't really matter on which one I'm going to show you because it's the same for both tufting guns. Many people are using sewing machine oil. We do not recommend this because classic standard sewing machine oil is to make the tiny metal gears in the sewing machine like grab into each other better and have a nice grip. And what we want is to not have a grip. We want this thing to slide around as smooth as possible. Be sure it's a lubricant and not a gear gripping thing. We do not recommend using sewing machine oil because usually this is really not for what we want to happen. We use knitting machine oil, and we are currently working on bringing this to the shop very soon, because knitting machine oil is doing what we need. This makes things slide easily, and that's what we want to happen. So, where to oil? It's very easy actually. You have these two white plastic parts, and these are sliding on these 4 metal rails. And that's the part we want to oil. So you only need to give it 1 or 2 drops, depending on the consistency of your oil. And when you place these drops, you just want to move the gear. And now, of course, you can also plug it in and the lubricant is gonna spread evenly. You don't want to wipe up all the oil here. It's just if you have put too much lubricant on it, you can, of course, if it's like dripping off, of course you can wipe it down, but the rails should stay oily because that's what we want. We want it to run smoothly, so you don't want to take off the oil again. That's it. Do this once a month at least. If you work a lot with your tufting gun, do it more often. You will totally get a feel for it. You can also hear it. It starts to do a weird like your bicycle that needs oil noise. That's the latest point. You should oil your gun. In the best case, you oil it before this squeaky noise is showing up. I hope this helped you with taking care of your gun. Leave a comment if you have more questions.